These are some of the things that made my life better as a neurodivergent person. And look, I'm not going to claim that these are going to completely change your life overnight, because honestly, anyone telling you that is just trying to sell you something that you do not want. So starting off with number one is giving up on meditation. This probably sounds counterintuitive, and I don't mean that you should give up on trying to reduce stress or on trying mindfulness. I just mean that meditation, especially with tics, is so hard. Like, I found that I was like the whole time like stressed about trying to control my tics because I felt like I had to be still, and then that was just consumed all my thoughts, and that made me more stressed. And so it's just really counterproductive to what I was actually trying to accomplish. And so now I really prefer much more like somatic movements and mindful movement, because I find that giving my body something specifically to do actually helps with my tics a lot, and allows me to actually, focus in on what I'm doing and actually have some of that mindfulness and stress reduction. So I can talk about that more elsewhere if that's helpful. The next one sounds a little funny, but watching shows on my phone instead of like on my, bigger TV, because I found that when I watched on my TV, I was also like on my phone scrolling TikTok, doing whatever else. And so it was just like so much input to my brain, and my brain just like needs a rest. It needs less inputs. And so I find that when I watch on my phone, I don't also do other things. And look, is it perfect? No, I still spend too much time on my phone, but at least then I'm only looking at one screen at a time instead of two screens at a time. The third one is a not quite dirty basket. I found I used to be pretty messy because I would like wear a pair of jeans for a few hours and then be like, well, this isn't quite dirty. It doesn't go in the hamper. And so I just put it on my floor. And I found that like having a specific basket or drawer for like the not quite dirty things just helped keep my space so much cleaner. And like, I realized a lot of these things are about like, they're not about being perfect. Like, yeah, I should still probably not have a not quite dirty basket, or I shouldn't spend so much time on my phone, but they're still better. They're still better. They work better for me, even though they're not perfect. And I still think that's a win. Okay, I'll make a part 2 for more because I have a bunch.